My name is Douglas Finn. My rank was third class engineman. I entered the Navy in November 11th in '59, and I got separation in February of '63. I became more independent and able to make my own decisions and answer for them. And I think that was the most radical thing is you made a screw up, you paid for it. You couldn't go running to anybody else to help you out of it. You're it, boy, work your own way out. And a couple of times I got into small scrapes, and whether it be getting stopped speeding and not having the money to pay the bail, and being AWOL because I couldn't get back to the ship in time, and things like that. Yeah, somebody says, well, why don't you call home? I said, ain't no way I'm gonna call my dad to give me bail money. That ain't gonna happen. So the ship, the guys that were with me at the time, we were going back to the ship after a weekend, and they went back to the ship and they went around and borrowed the money to bail me out, sent it back up to me. I was in jail because I was driving the car. But incidents like that, they say it just smartens you up. You just get smarter while you're there, that's for sure, as any life experience will do for you anyway. But you did. You learned how to take orders, and you learned how to obey the orders and not give any back talk. And not that I ever did growing up, because my dad would backhand me or something. I didn't dare back. I respected authority. And it's something that a lot of kids today don't seem to have that respect. But like I said, it just doesn't attach to the apron strings, if you will, and I think it does for any kid really that goes into service like that. They either make you or break you. That's what it is. I wanted to start a family, and I knew that when I was in the Navy, that someday I wanted to get married. I had no girlfriend, steady girlfriend anyway, and I just knew that I wanted to get married and have a family, and I didn't want to. I watched the married guys with families on board ship, and I didn't want that for my family. I want to get out and start a real family, and that's the reason I did get out and not ship over or something. I had friends that shipped over, and they lasted one hitch, and then they got out too. Like I say, it's not a good place. Navy's not a good way of starting a family, I don't think. Certainly wasn't then. You didn't see them that often, and I can remember some of the guys being out the ship on another ship, and our ship was in, and they had guys on our ship that was taking care of their wives for them while they were out. A lot of that was going on, a lot of cheating. And at least what I heard or seen, I didn't for sure do it firsthand by any means, but I enjoyed my time down there. It's just that when it was time to get out, it was time to get out. Still didn't know what I wanted to do for a living, because I was coming off the ship. I was jack of all trades. I could do a little bit of everything. Really wasn't professional at anything. I was a pretty good diesel mechanic. I took correspondence courses and did a lot of diesel work while I was on board ship. Did a lot of refrigeration, air conditioning, so I knew a little bit about that, and I already had a little electrical experience anyway. And when I got out, my father got me a job as a plumber. I did truck driving, I did plumbing, I did other menial jobs, but finally took the test and became a professional firefighter. I retired from firefighting. Yeah, what I found out that passing the firefighting test was easy, because I had all the firefighting and damage control schools when I was in the Navy. Whenever there was a school and we were in port, I used to try to apply for them and go to them. So firefighting was, when I took the firefighter's test for the first time, it was an ace. I knew the names of all the pumps and the hoses and the nozzles and all that kind of questions, and how to fight a fire. You fight it from the burning side, not the unburned side, or from the unburned side, not the burning side. You don't want to push the fire back into the unburnt part. You want to get on the unburnt side and push it out of there. So a lot of things I learned in the Navy that I got commended for when I went into the fire department. Some of the guys are trying to teach me how to fight a fire and stuff. I kept saying, I know that, I know that. And one of the captains took me aside and he says, look, if the guys think they're teaching you something, let them think that. Stop saying you know it all. Okay. It was a good education. I wished probably I'd taken A school when I got out of the boot camp, but I'm kind of glad I never, electrical wasn't my forte, it never was, and I don't even know why I started in it in the first place, but I know I didn't. But I've learned enough in electrical to get me by doing my own work, so that helps. And that's what the Navy did for me. It made me, I can fix things myself. I don't have to hire somebody to do it.